Morning and welcome to Swecho TV. This is the best show wherever you are. Of course, it is the hot seat. With me on my left-hand side, I have the best co-host ever since.
Yeah, I'm Denish Odera, and as always, you are at the right place at the right time.
I'm Dedan Jack Arevi Ouma, and of course, as I assure you, this is the best place to be from 10 a.m. to 12 noon every Monday to Friday. Today, we are discussing about the future of ODM, and later on we shall finalize with the insecurity, actually, as we will generalize actually in Kenya. So since we've been doing a lot, be it political issues, we had some abductions. That one we shall finalize with that. I promise you, don't go anywhere. Remember to reach out to us at Swecho TV, and of course in all social media platforms. You can always DM us at swechotv@gmail.com all the time. Denish, welcome.
Yeah, thank you. So it's Swecho TV Kenya across all social media platforms.
Yes.
Yeah, and today you have a very good topic. Yeah.
Actually, it is a very nice topic because you see, we still remember. We say that when we lost a hero, we don't lose him. We may lose him physically, but of course,
in our lives,
we will always remember him.
Yeah, so that's how ODM works.
ODM has been known as the best political party across the entire Africa. But of course, we want to know, is that still the scenario, and what has been happening? Because we may also consider it, we may say that ODM is considered to be the largest party because of the numbers.
Yeah.
So we want to see, is the numbers consistent so far? Is there increase in the number, or the number is still decreasing? So
you know, people say it's the largest,
yes,
and it has never produced a presidential or a president. So it's painful, but it's real. The largest opposition and the largest also in Kenya. So it's a very good political party, and it was also being led by the most prominent and powerful person, of which right now he has a successor. That's why this discussion is basically best for you, our dear viewer, from wherever you are watching us from.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's begin with our one and only chairperson of ODM, Gladys Wanga. Some call him Nyasuna. Call her Nyasuna, sorry. Some call her Nyasuna. And I believe there's a reason for that. So when you look at Homa, of course, she's the governor of Homa Bay County.
Yeah.
They say the county of potential.
Endless potential.
Yeah.
So
let's have a look at it in terms of maybe development.
Yeah.
We've seen that if you compare the whole Nyanza, you can say that that's the only county that the governor it is one of the counties in Nyanza that has that produces a female as a governor, and of course the chairperson to the party. So if you compare the development of that county, do you think like there is a progress ever since Governor Gladys Wanga took power?
So first, just to mention, just as you've said, Homa Bay is one of the ODM-led counties in Kenya. And there's nothing that's there. The leaders, most of them, they are ODM. From the governor to the rest,
the member of counties,
to the MCS, you know. So she's the chairperson of ODM. And I think she has served well as the governor as well. And speaking of her, and how she's linked to ODM and the failure, or how ODM is falling apart. We might say that the development is being done, but whatever they are saying that sparks people's attention outside there, that's linked to ODM, is something that is worrying. Yes, we can say that they have done development, of which I think I saw they built the arboretum that's there near the lake. Like different projects are being done, but the issue still remains. ODM. Right now, it's as if it's being fused to the ruling part. That's the UDM. So, like, we can't speak of their development first, because they will affect the development. Because if we do the siasa thing, but we don't, there won't be any development. So, so it won't matter.
So you see, previous, we had the Right Honorable, that the former Prime Minister.
Raila Odinga.
Raila Amolo Odinga. We've known him, or rather he has been known across the nation to be someone who would fight for
a steward
people, actually. So he took it in his heart, and he could stand out whenever anything happened.
You know,
speak. So there are scenarios that something could happen as a nation, that people could sit and relax and say, "Why? No, what has Baba said? No, but actually that thing has not happened. Let's wait for what Baba will say, just to confirm if at all that thing has happened." So do you think that is happening in the same case to the current Dr.
Oburu Oginga? So first, you should know the meaning of the People's President.
The People's President.
That was the name that he was given or branded, because I remember when he sworn in as the People's President, you know. So if you compare him to the successor, that's right, the Honorable Oburu Oginga, there is I think there is a gap. Because right now you can see what's happening across the nation, and you can say that I wish
something could be done.
Something could be done, but that person, that person who could have done it is not there. Because have you ever worked amidst cowards? We can say cowards, though someone might seem not a coward, but your actions shows that. Let's say, for example, we were speaking about the protest that happened recently. And I'm very, very sure if we had a strong opposition, people would have exercised their right to demonstration. That's in Article 37 of the Constitution. So you find that people fear to come out to demonstrate because they don't have that support. And those leaders that pretend to support them, they are the real cowards. They can't just come out and speak out. You see? Now, I just think that right now, it won't.
I'm getting you. Getting you. So there's another scenario here, because you see, Raila Amolo Odinga will always be remembered. Some call him Hammer, some call him Bulldozer, some call him
Enigma.
So something like that. So when we look at this, his all characters, can we say that maybe there is someone within the ODM that can that resembles the character, or rather that we can appoint on his behalf and help us, so that when we see him or her, we see Raila Amolo Odinga? So
first, you should know there's someone who once said in the streets during the time people were mourning the death of Raila. There's someone who said that ODM is now won, it's torn, something like that. And I can assure you that everything that's happening right now, you can attest to that. It's won. Like for example, we have a party called ODM. And this party, we have two groups. One is the Linda Ground, and another one, Linda Mwananchi. And they are of one party. So you ask yourself, things that were not happening during that time, they are now happening. So, like, you are asking yourself, these people are of the same house, but today, one person is cooking chicken, the other person is cooking meat, but they're in the same house. So those people are eating different food from the other. So you just ask yourself, there is separation. And we can say that they can be, they can resemble what was happening
before. Before.
Now.
So, okay, I get your point. Now, coming to this, let us just have a look at it.
Yeah.
We have the Linda Mwananchi and Linda Ground.
Yeah.
So, personally, I would think, okay, I've never understood why there is Linda Mwananchi and Linda Ground. So, but according to the leaders of those various positions,
yeah,
they say the Linda Ground are there protecting their people, and Linda Mwananchi claims to be doing what? Fighting for the needs of common Kenyans.
Yeah.
So, if you see what Raila Amolo Odinga used to do, he used to fight.
Yeah.
For
unity first.
For unity first.
Yeah.
So you come to realize that this man could fight for all Kenyans, actually, especially the needy ones.
Yeah.
Then you come to the Linda Ground. They are interested in what? In that population.
Yeah.
Actually, in terms of numbers.
They want numbers.
They want that number. So does it mean that are they aware? Okay, according to me, I think that ODM could be considered as the largest party because the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga used to fight for the needs of people. And let me tell you, when you're fighting for the needs of people, it means that you are generally fighting for those people who are like maybe they have been neglected.
Yeah.
And when you are fighting for people, then it simply means that people will have interest, and you have their interest as well in your own heart. So this is what could bring more people together, making ODM large. But now, when it's come to now that we want to fight for that population instead of the needs of people, I believe that's where there's a problem. And rather, so, according to me, maybe ODM needs these two teams need to come together and agree.
Yeah. So just as you've mentioned, one party needs numbers, the other one needs to fight for the people, the needy one. I think this came by the time people were saying that the Secretary General Edwin Sifuna was not suitable to be the Secretary General. Then they came up with these two groups. I think this is where all this thing began, where you find that Sifuna came out and brought up his own movement. And on the other side, Oburu Oginga, who succeeded Raila, came up with his. So we had Linda Ground and Linda Mwananchi. And so you find that for those people, Linda Mwananchi, they are fighting. That I think that's for the Edwin Sifuna, who is the senator of Nairobi. So they are fighting for the people. They're saying that the normal person can't be undermined, whereas those people who are at the high table are enjoying. I think that's their slogan. You see? And then we have the Linda Ground. Then they are doing their rallies. Their movement is just based on checking. Do we still have numbers? Do we still have numbers that will help us secure a seat comes 2027, that's next year? So you find that they lack agenda, both of them. You know, as a political party, you can take that one, let's say, for example, the UDA. There is no day you will find that one UDA chairman is saying this one and the secretary general is saying this one. They are united. And they speak one voice. If they do a rally, their main focus in the numbers and the people. Even though some might be false, I don't know if true or false, but they go with two agendas, the people and the numbers. But the other party, one is fighting for numbers, one is fighting. So you find that they don't understand each other. You see, something like that.
So what I believe what I believe could be the confusion. People think they tend to have an idea whereby we say that for you to win, you must have a larger number. So let us concentrate in this number so that we don't lose them.
You know,
forgetting that for you to have this number, you need to have the interest of every
interest
individual.
Of people.
Interest of the people. So that you have this number. So with them, they are concentrating in the numbers, not really the need of the people. You know, which shouldn't be the case.
You know, there's something called public interest. So public interest comes with many things. Right now, you can purchase me a soda. I'll say thank you. But there's that one person who will come and say, young man, you don't have a job.
Actually.
And I can give you a job so that you can purchase your own soda.
Mm.
Yes, that person may not believe at that point, but if you make him get the job so that he can afford the soda, and the other person purchased your soda, which person will you support?
The other one who fights, like
the one who gave you the job, so that you can,
so that at least
yeah,
I can beside
you can manage soda, yourself.
Beside having that soda,
yeah,
I'm prepared for the future, because we on a daily basis we say that the future is promised.
Yeah.
But now, however much it is promised,
yeah,
you have to plan for it.
Exactly.
You don't just have to sit there, relax, that the future is promised, so you are waiting for a what? For a better life.
Yeah. So
I have to go for the one giving me that opportunity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what's happening. And I think if they don't calculate every move, it will be very hard for them. And right now, in this generation that we have, the Gen Zs, it will be very hard. 2027, if you win, you'll even see people winning with 2%.
But again, now,
because
it
will depend with now how smart you are.
But now, okay. So do you think ODM can, according to you, can you really predict the future of ODM? Maybe do you think it is sinking, or rather it's just a matter of time, everything will be okay? So that we just go with the flow, whatever they bring to us, we take it.
Let's take, before I give you my stand, let's take this scenario. Some group of people are seeing that person who is speaking for people, that's a bad person.
Yeah,
and they're fighting him or her like an enemy. You see?
Yeah.
Now that situation where you find yourself, like let's take for example, even right now, the youth that people love most, Babu Owino, they are not associated well with the ODM, and those are the people who are the strongholds of ODM. We speak of Sifuna, we speak of Babu Owino. There are men who come out to give out their voice. You see,
I can remember in that protest, where people had their ways to parliament.
Yeah,
I could see Babu Owino and Edwin Sifuna at the forefront.
Yeah,
so I could ask myself, is this the case? Or rather, if this is the case, what's everything behind this?
Yeah,
because seeing them featuring at the forefront was just like I was just confused and looking at it and saying, wow.
You see, they're trying to win people's trust.
Yeah.
So speaking of ODM's future, I have no idea right now.
Yeah.
Because if things continue this way,
they might lose direction.
They might lose direction, and they will have the least seats, be it governors, be it the MCAs, member of parliament. So they will lose a lot of seats because they'll be divided, and most of the people will be asking themselves, who should we trust? Because right now you are here at ODM, tomorrow you'll be in ODM, but the other side of your leg is outside. You speak here at ODM, you move outside, you speak yours. So you find that people will not trust them. And people will be just voting like, we can't trust ODM. And so they won't take us anywhere. So let us vote for some people whom at least, even if they will watakuwa natufinya, but will be good.
At least we'll be meeting.
Wanatufinya, they have the stand hiyo kutufinya, lakini ODM itakuwa inatudanganya this side and the other side ni kitu ingine.
Okay, I want to take you back, if you allow me. Let me take you back. There's some few months ago. Linda Mwananchi went to Kisumu County. They had a tour in Kisumu County. Then in a few weeks' time, boom.
Linda ground.
But now, what got my attention was not even the real visit. It was like before Linda Ground officially went to Kisumu, they had to take around a week campaigning, informing people,
that they are going.
That indeed in this particular day we will be there. As compared to Linda Mwananchi,
they fear themselves.
How about this? Okay, according to that picture, how do you view this? Does it mean that ODM and Dr. Oburu Odinga is somehow like being shaken a little bit, and they only that they can't come out and say that maybe things are not okay because they don't want to lose that trust to the current numbers that they do have.
So let's take, for example, you're a journalist. I'm a journalist. Yeah. We work here at Swecho TV. Yeah. And so you find yourself in a scenario that before you come to studio, you have to inform the workers, like your co-workers, that colleagues. Guys, I'll be there.
Every day from 10 a.m. I will be live. From 10 a.m. to 12 noon, Monday to Friday.
Monday to Friday, I'll be live. Like you find that
my colleague.
Yeah, to me they don't trust if you can reach the studio.
Okay.
They don't trust you. You find that the same situation is where that even those people, the leaders themselves, they doubt themselves. Will these people welcome us? How will they see us? So they must send the awareness first.
Because I was asking myself, why spend more than a week to inform the people of Kisumu? Yet Kisumu is well known to be like
the stronghold,
the home. Actually, the home. Not even the stronghold, the home.
The home.
The originality of ODM. So I was like, why spend more than a week just to inform them that we will be there?
You know, initially, ODM was...
they only said that on a particular day, they only said once, on a particular day,
we'll be touring Kisumu. And it's done.
And now everything was in order.
So, I was saying initially, ODM is a party that when they were doing their rallies, even without announcing, like people just seeing the posters in the internet, just seeing the, let's say, for example, the tweets. People just say, oh, ODM will be in Homa Bay. Let's say, for example. ODM will be in Siaya. ODM will be in Busia. Like, people will be, even if you are not the supporter, but you will be there.
You find your way there.
You'll like, just find your way. Like,
you are like
it's attractive, you see. But right now, you don't know, those people, you can be worried, Linda Ground might come with goons. But on the other side,
by the way,
you might say these people will hate us. So there's no way, because one is working with the government.
The other one is
opposing. So you find that this one might bring people to harm us, and the other one might not. So we can't go out in numbers. Let them finish and do that. Unless they assure us, that's where now the awareness comes.
So this is on a certain scenario. You look at this thing and say, what's next? Because when you look at Babu Owino, just according to me, I'm going to ask you just give your honest opinion. When you look at Babu Owino, the current Babu Owino of 2026 is the same Babu Owino that we used to know earlier, before.
You know,
or something has changed.
With me, I think nothing has changed with him. Like for instance, he's still fighting for the people. The past.
So he has never changed.
He has never changed.
What about Edwin Sifuna?
For now, he's a bit quiet, so we don't know whatever he's cooking.
Okay. So before he became quiet.
Like he was
during the Raila Odinga trial. Has anything changed?
He has been firm.
He has been
firm, following the directives from his father, let's say political father, that was Raila. I think he has been firm enough to fight for the people. Although recently there has been the quiet atmosphere, but we can say that he has a stand. He let's say, for example, he's not that person that says that today I will do this, but tomorrow he say that this one can't happen.
Okay, the reason I was asking you this because you see, in most occasions, or rather the current discussion, it has been like, what's really going on? Because when you look at Edwin Sifuna before, he used to question everything under the government. When something was wrong, Edwin Sifuna could stand that this is wrong, including at the presence of Raila Amolo Odinga. So, but now, when he tried to do the same under Dr. Buru Odinga, now it became like Edwin Sifuna has joined another party. So I was like, to me, Edwin Sifuna has not changed on anything. What could be the reason behind this?
So
or am I viewing it from a wrong point of view?
You see, first, it's now official that he was is not now the Secretary General. It was announced some days ago. And I think Catherine Omanyo will be the
next
SG. And with me, the only one thing I like about Sifuna personally is that he speaks out. And he's bold. Even though right now he might not have power because he don't have that stronghold. Like, you are not in a party, so you might be undermined, but even those people that you ate with. So you see, you must calculate your moves. So you find it hard.
Because there's a time I can remember he said, he once said that he never thought that the people he used to take tea
with will turn against
table has tied him down and could be the first people to vote him out.
I heard even recently they wanted to snatch his car, but the Odinga family said that was not ODM property. I don't know, like some things are not just making sense, you know. And I'm very sure people will regret. A time will come when people will regret that you tried to trust someone, but the person you try to trust betrays you. So it will be just your choice, your wise choice that will make you enjoy. And that will come 2027, you see?
Because when I try to say things, then I ask myself, when things happen, how do we really take them? When you're in a position not to know the exact thing that's happening, then you are informed as an emergency. How do you react to things? Here, in some cases, we've seen things happening around. When Sifuna was actually the first time this idea came, like he shouldn't be a member of ODM. So I tried to look at it and said, well, okay, that's now their own issue. Now, a situation came in whereby things had to go in a different angles. We had a scenario whereby this thing could come as a matter of like Edwin Sifuna being featuring, like talking to Rigiji. The former deputy president.
So, the one for the DAPK right now.
So when I look at it and said, does it mean that when you are from a point A, you shouldn't be saying anything to someone from point B, or rather you shouldn't be even borrow an idea in any way?
You know, we are human beings. We learn from our mistakes. And another thing, whatever you should know, that it doesn't mean that if you are my enemy, I shouldn't ask you for water. And people have that mentality that right now, if you are my enemy, but they see us talking, we might meet in functions.
Now we are a family.
People begin to say that, these people have betrayed us. Like, let's say, for example, there is a function that once entailed, we had the president of the Republic, William Samoei Ruto, and the former deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua. Like, so you find yourself, you people are there. So, they impeached deputy president. So you find yourself, they are both there. And whatever surprises me, the event planners, the way they plan how those people are seated there, you find that the president sits there, and those other leaders they don't sit far. And there's that point that people greets each other. So you find that
you can remember there's a time. The former president of the Republic of Kenya, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. They had some clash with Raila Amolo Odinga. But later on, they came with a handshake. And what I can claim that maybe, or rather what I can allege that Raila Amolo Odinga never taught his students, or rather his followers, how do you live with your enemy?
Your enemy.
Because on some circumstances, I do look at things and say, wow. Because I see there are some points where the vehicle of Raila Amolo Odinga got demolished. He was being shot on several occasions, demonstrations. So I was like, and he could come, sit down with these people, negotiate, everything could run smooth. So I at some point I do sit and say, no, Raila Amolo Odinga, there's something he never say, he never like taught these people fully. Okay, coming to now the second part of it.
Yeah.
ODM needs power. Oburu Odinga ataka power. This man needs power.
You know,
so let's look at it. So I try to look at it.
Yeah.
Same. If ODM needs power, then for them, like for Dr. William Samoei Ruto to win, he needs a number.
Yeah.
This number depends with everything. This number depends with everything that's going to happen.
Yeah.
When you look at the current situation that we have, ODM is now split into two. You see? So there are figures in Linda Mwananchi, there are figures in Linda Ground. But now for Dr. William Samoei Ruto to go for a second term, he needs this number.
Yeah.
He needs to come with a one party.
Yeah.
One voice. So when you look at this thing, is ODM in a position to get 50% of leadership under the next government or other the next formation of government?
You know, I think it will be something like 25 or 30.
Yeah.
Because
when you look at it,
of the separation thing. Yeah. So you find that someone is trusted in the Linda ground. He'll get the vote. Someone is not trusted in the Linda ground, by the supporters. That person won't get the votes. On the other side, the Linda Mwananchi part, people might be very well conversant with the Oburu, and they say this man is the man that we want. They'll vote for him. You see, and the other side, people will say no, we can't trust that person. People will say, remember he removed they sat in a meeting and removed Senator Sifuna from his seat as the Secretary General. So we can't trust him. He won't lead us to somewhere. So you find that the votes will be splitted. You might find that 15%.
So actually, okay, in your opinion, it simply means that actually as we speak, there's no that high chances of ODM getting the chance of deputy president.
Hey, you can't guarantee.
Because, okay, when you look at our current deputy president, that's Professor Kithure Kindiki, he's very firm, and he always say that there's a time he once said that he deserved that position, and of course the next government he will still remain the deputy president. When you look at Oburu needs power, and that was confirmed by the chairperson, Honorable Gladys Wanga, the governor of Home
that they will only cooperate.
That they will only cooperate under 50% shares. So I look at it and say, should they concentrate on numbers, on bringing ODM together by talking to both Linda Mwananchi and Linda Ground, so that they become firm and at least find a number to come and sit on the table to negotiate with? Because, what's your take on it?
First, you might be deceived. Right now, we can say that I'll give you 50% of this thing. We remember what happened to the impeached deputy president that I've mentioned, Rigathi Gachagua. They were friends.
Very close.
Close friends. And he used to speak for the president. And what happened? He was turned down within a minute. Everything just went down. And a point during the impeachment process, a point when the hearings were being done, at times you were feeling that this man should not go. Because and on the other hand, some people say, their problem. You see? So even right now, we can say that if he gets the power that he needs, he gets the deputy, things can change.
So that thing brings me an idea whereby we say that in the field of communication, in God we trust. The rest provide evidence.
Like politics.
Because when you look at this, at least there's a way that we need to sign and say that I'm working with you up to this. When we reach this level, then this is what we are going to do. Something like that.
You know, it's not even that way. Right now, we might be working together. Then tomorrow I just decide. I tell you,
I not be part. I
can't be part.
The hot seat in Swecho TV.
I can't.
I'll
you see?
not be doing that.
So you find that a human being is someone that changes their colors like a chameleon. And I think one of the phrases that Baba used to say, I think like you can't trust anyone. You see, anyone can turn or can change within a minute. So things can go unexpected, so you never know. He might get the power of the 50% as the party leader, and then boom, after you might see even December 2027 things are falling apart.
So there is this thing.
Yeah.
When I can't remember when our current CS for Treasury, John Bad used to say, used to be in the Senate.
Yeah.
So there are some point that he could question and say, he wants to know who advises the government in terms of finances.
Yeah. And recently has been saying or championing, he said that let's take the votes, come 2027, let's vote for.
Okay, so what I've been realizing it myself.
Yeah.
What qualifies an individual to be an opposition, and what qualifies an individual to be part of a certain government, or rather, what can change you from opposition side from the government? Because I personally believe that when I was in for example, let me say I'm a member of I'm a party leader of a certain party, my own party. Yeah. Then I say that you are leading a certain party and you're in the government, you are the president.
Yeah.
I'm in the opposition. What can bring me close to you? Or rather, make us form one party, or rather form a family.
Yeah.
Could be according to the agendas I had for my people.
Yeah.
According to the interests that I covered in all my agendas.
Yeah.
You are working at least even 80%. Then I would say, okay, you are doing this. This is a nice good job. Yeah. I must appreciate. So why can't we just say it? Then I bring my half, you bring your half of agendas, we compile them and work. But now, when there are no change, or actually you are not working any, or even like you are working at maybe 1% or even 0% towards according to towards my agendas, then we shouldn't be come together as a family.
So let me.
What change for this thing to happen? What change for this thing to happen?
Let me tell you something. Yeah. You see, in life, we have this thing called agreement. Yeah. And in politics, the opposition in particular, they always champion for the better life of the common people. That's why they are called opposition. They oppose those bad thing or wrongdoing. And you find that when the government changes the plan and begin to do something that the opposition, let's say for example, Oburu is in opposition. Actually. Right now they're saying that the cost of living is high, for instance, and they want that the government to reduce the cost. The cost of living. Then the government heeds to the cry of Oburu and they lower the cost. Automatically, those people, they won't have that power to oppose because the cost of living is now down.
Is now down.
So it will reach that point that they don't have any say, that they will be quiet, and people will be saying that no, these people are now quiet. Are they eating? So I think even the way you spoke about right now the cabinet secretary for finance, he used to speak, and I think, I don't know, we have the clip. It will be played sometimes there, and right now he's championing for that person. He said he won't even set or work under his stewardship. So, it's not it's not making sense.
What I can say, actually, people need to come and talk.
Yeah.
People need to agree. You see, ODM is a very nice party.
Yeah.
It has been a good party.
Yeah.
And they only need to maybe what may be hurting maybe the public, or rather the members of the party, is that if suppose they are separating for any reason, do you think there is a need for Dr. Burudinga to call Sefuna, Babu, Kaleba, and the rest come together? They sit on a table, just them as leaders, not involving any extra individual. Then they come, talk, and have an agreement, so that they say, Baba left us here with the party.
Yeah.
Baba is out physically.
Yeah.
But now he is still with us. So now that he left us with this party, can we just form a team, say that we are moving forward, we are taking our people this direction as a family? Why separate? Do you think there's need for that?
So first you should understand, the reason for the Linda Ground and Linda Mwananchi was because of misunderstanding. Right now, whatever Sifuna is championing for is different from that thing that Oburu is championing for.
Exactly.
One person needs power. You understand? And the other one is championing for the common mwananchi, the living standards, the cost of living. So you find that when they sit on the table to discuss something, they won't come into an agreement where one person will say, guys, let's come together so that we get this 50-50. They will give us the deputy. Then one person will say, we are in opposition. We can't do something like that. We, as an opposition, must have a presidential candidate. We must have a deputy. So we depend on our own. We don't form the government, you see? So they won't understand it, because that person will say that it will be easy for us to enter the government by taking the 50-50.
So when you, okay, I'm getting you. So when you look at it, Kindi, it seems like the future is unpredictable.
You can't predict.
ODM scenario. So the chair needs to call some order and like things get settled. And sort of things like, so that we can have what? One party. Anyway, don't go anywhere. We are having a short break. Please don't leave that seat. We are playing a clip just to show you something here. Don't go too far. Remember to reach us at swechotv@gmail.com and at Swecho TV across all media platforms. This is the hot seat coming to you every Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Don't go anywhere.
Ikifika, nataka kila mmoja wenu mujitokeze tupige kura hapa Ingo hata kuliko Rift Valley. Tupige kura hapa Ingo hata kuliko Nyanza. Tupige kura hapa Ingo hata kuliko Mlima.
Kidogo wanaingia kwa gari. Wewe Kalonzo na kuuliza, unasema unataka urais, hata una wafuasi 50 wanaweza kukusindikiza kwenda maandamano. Mimi niliona there was a lot of peace kwa hii eneo ya Western Kenya na Kenya mzima. Mimi nimeona Wakenya sasa wamegutuka.
Wewe kama una agenda kama Mkenya kuhusa sera kwa Wakenya, enda kando ili Wakenya wengine wazungumzie na wale wako na sera. Hawezi kuchukua watu upeleke maandamano ati hiyo ndio suluhu. Suluhu sio maandamano, ni mazungumzo.
I saw in Kisumu, that instead of going to the streets to demonstrate against something you don't understand, our people are lining up to register as voters, so that in 2027 we vote for William Samoei Ruto for the second time.
By the way, no country in Africa has ever compensated for post-election violence or victims of police brutality. For the first time, Kenya has done it. Watu wa mama kama Baby Pendo sahihi wamepewa compensation.
If we have any issue, Baba taught us to dialogue and not to go on the streets to do useless maandamano.
Sisi tulikuwa tunafanya maandamano, yeye alikuwa anapiga sisi tear gas. Wakati sisi tulikuwa tunafanya maandamano kama watu ya ODM, yeye alikuwa anaenda kwa ofisi yake saa 11 asubuhi.
Welcome back. As I told you that it is just a brief break, then you're coming back. Of course, as you can confirm, the seat is really hot. As you can see, I was having a very nice suite, very nice coat, but now it has become very hot. And indeed, as we go,
I feel cold by the way.
Today, I feel like the room might burn. They're not careful.
And I think you've seen the clip we played there. Different leaders, like
so,
kinaya kwa Kiswahili tunaita ni kinaya. Kitu kinakwenda kinyume na matarajio, lakini that's life. We've seen personally, whatever we've been speaking about the cabinet secretary, he has said, let's take the vote, let's register as voters and let's vote for support President William Ruto to win the election come 2027. And I because of time we won't play, but there's those clips that he used to say he can't.
Actually, he can't.
But that's so, life.
I want to say something.
Yeah.
In my own opinion.
Yeah. As we summarize,
there is something that maybe perhaps is going on with the ODM leadership that the public is not aware. Because on the contrary, you find that the chairperson of ODM, Honorable Gladys Wanga, says very well that they need 50-50 so that they support the current government.
Yeah.
And Honorable C.S. Madi says so well, they are ensuring that people register and voters, they vote for. To me, there is an agreement that is like the pending agreement that maybe has not been brought into public attention.
Yeah, but that's why I was telling you that Linda Ground, with them, they say you might find that they are in the government under the carpet, but in the public, you can't. Like they are still in the ODM, but you can't know.
Oh, okay.
So you find that. Like because with themselves, they are confused.
I try to understand when I fail to understand actually when Bunu says they need power, and when you look at it, which is okay, they need power. Okay, we have
as a party,
they need power, which I have no problem with. But the Right Honorable Gladys Wanga says very well, that's the chairperson says very well that they need 50-50 to mean. If ODM ODM should have a deputy president.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's now the second scenario. On the contrary, you find that the current senator, who is also the party leader of ODM, says that he is working hard to ensure that he serves for the second term as the senator of Siaya County.
You know.
So who are they nominating for the deputy president seat? Or they have already lost that chance for the deputy president seat, so they are working towards the rest of the positions.
You know, the party is just confused. Even the two separated cohorts, the Linda Ground and Linda Mwananchi, they are all confused. The party leader says different thing. The secretary says a different thing. The chairperson speaks her own things. So you find that they don't reason. They don't sit down and speak one thing, of which the Secretary General should be speaking for them. After they have discussed everything and come into agreement, they should decide on one thing to put to public, so that everyone should know.
Everyone could know.
Yeah, everyone to know that as ODM party or Linda Ground,
this is what we have.
This is what we have.
We are taking it to this day.
And another thing, ODM is a bigger party.
Very big.
The biggest. I can say the biggest in East Africa.
Actually.
So
the child will say from the central side of Liver in Popo.
Yeah. So they as a party, according to my opinion, they should have a president, a deputy president, you see, and they should also have cabinet secretaries as a party, because they are capable of doing that. But they'll only do that if they come into unity. They unite themselves. They should repair the potholes and work into one. They come or work as one thing. You see?
So when we look at it in that way, we have got several things that are happening. We see that money comes, and just a few weeks ago, we had the finance bill. People had different ideas. And ODM also have got something to celebrate. They say that it is the first time they have a Lu as the CS for as a CS treasury. This is the first time they have a
but CS. You know that won't help. That won't help.
On my opinion, and they also say that this is the first time they are having attorney general. This is the first time again they're having various cabinet secretaries, as compared maybe to other parties, other government they had joined earlier.
But
so actually to them this is the best.
You should know.
Some session could say, and I had some people saying that. I am very happy, and I am very happy because as a resident of Homa Bay County, money sleeps in Homa Bay. So I was like, okay, money sleeps in Homa Bay.
But it does nothing. It does nothing in Homa Bay.
No, that's not even the case. So how is that helping them? Actually, you see, when I look at the reasons as to why some people could say that maybe as a member of ODM, they say that we are okay.
Yeah.
They could give a valid reason, such as development of this and this. roads are being constructed. We have got drugs in hospitals. We have got everything. Schools are being.
There's a good funding model, like social amenities,
in accordance to the expectation, or even beyond the expectation, not even below. So when I look at that scenario, I say, okay, then this is what we should do.
Yeah.
Support these people, or rather support person A, when this thing is according to the effect that it brings to the entire.
Yeah, if it's right, let's support. If it is wrong, because let's oppose.
When I could hear someone say that we have several cabinet secretaries, I could like, wow.
So let me tell you something.
If suppose a cabinet secretary is appointed from a certain county, so all members of that county are now cabinet secretaries of that particular department. That's what I was like.
So whatever you should know, even when hunting, we have these traps. Leave alone that. We have these small animals, the rats. There's this book that is glued. You can catch them using that. You can use this. It's a gadget.
It's a gadget.
Yeah.
Electric gadget.
So like you can
use different
means to capture a rat. You see. So that's the same thing that even if they're saying that we have cabinet secretaries, to me it's like a trap. Because when all of them are into agreement and they are supporting something, they won't work. Because right now, this laptop helps you do your job. And tomorrow you want to oppose the laptop and it has helped you. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Okay,
you see?
I get your point. So when I look at it again, I see it like when we are supporting the government, these people are having these ideas. We are having this idea. So maybe I think that the broad-based government, at least they should come out and say that as members of ODM, we are supporting the government because they have done 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, exactly. And
they have done this and this and this. Or they found this at 1, they push it to 8. They push it to 10. They push it to 2. I believe that will like make the all ODM fraternity say, okay, so this is the way. But before that, they come talk. Then, they should be clear. Bring us something and say, no, this is what we did. This is what has been happening before.
And I think to our viewers there, as we conclude this topic, you can give us your views on how you see ODM as a party. Is it falling apart? Is it taking a new shape? Or is it worn out? So
I'm really working hard. I'm really working hard to find maybe some a session of leaders from ODM. I'm really working hard.
So
at least if you can also help me have one, then I need to talk to these people. They come to us, to the public, and tell that no, here in Swecho TV, this is what this is it. To everyone who will be like watching. We invite them. Then they tell us, oh no, this is what the public needs to know. That they don't know.
So your feedback
as the fraternity.
Your feedback will help us a lot. So drop a comment. So we'll pass through your comments later.
So again, I'll be introducing maybe the last part of this show, and that will be insecurity. This matter has been affecting the nation, has been affecting from world level.
Even me myself.
What do you mean? Do you mean you are not safe?
I'm not safe.
You're not safe.
If you want to know, I'm not safe.
You always say in the field of communication, in God we trust, the rest provide evidence. You are not safe. You don't trust the security around. Rather the entire
even my producer is not safe with me. I don't trust him. But
even the producer.
There is a lot of insecurity, just as you've said. Right now things are happening. So we might have a show right now.
The top side of it. That's the political.
The 2027.
It's going to be very thorough. It's going to be very thorough. So insecurity for you, our viewer, it's a lot, and you can attest to that because we've seen abductions, some are killings, some things that just happen abruptly. Today you speak to someone, tomorrow they are nowhere to be seen. So I would start with this scenario. You can remember when Caleb Amisi was attacked in Kisumu. So he once said that according to how those people approached him, he never thought that maybe anything could happen. Or rather, the approach was not suspicious at any point.
Like and they lure you.
And then the worst scenario happened.
So
what we may look at it, you say that if a whole senator can be attacked during the day.
What of you?
During the day. You see, during the day. And everyone is there. So does it mean that the government is not doing enough to ensure that everyone is protected? Especially because you see, this one we are talking about a leader of a nation, someone who needs to be protected at all the point. So how do you see this?
So first, whatever you should know, like the government is entitled to every common citizen's security
agencies.
First, if you look at the incident that you just spoke about, the Caleb Amisi thing, we can say that if the government itself is not secure, then what of me?
What about common one?
What of me? Am I secure? Because you find that right now he was attacked in a broad daylight, and you find that it's not just the first time. We can take the incident of Ongondowere that happened some months ago. So you find that like insecurity is just becoming for both the people in the government and the common mwananchi. And we can say for the mwananchi, it's rampant because right now you can speak about something and tomorrow you are nowhere to be seen. So like you find that, like if you don't take care,
like you
are insecure. If you don't take care of yourself
with everything you say,
and like right now you can't trust the policeman, something like that. And right now they are in civilians
that we need to trust.
There, I think during the 2010 the amendment of the constitution, I think each and every person should be in the attire that speaks for their careers. If you are a policeman, that's why we have their uniforms. And they have different type of policemen. We have different ranks, yani. So each and everyone should be in the attire. Right now you can be approached by someone, civilian like you, but they are policemen. So you ask yourself,
how do you know whom you are interacting
with? How should I trust you?
Actually.
So you find that it's hard to trust someone. So that's why I say that I'm insecure. I might be speaking to you, yet you are not the person I know.
So what I've been asking myself, how we can arrive into like maybe solution. When I look into this, I try to view things in a different perspective. I try to see when Caleb Amisi was attacked. He said so well that he believes that the PS
is aware.
Dr. Raymond Omolo is there behind his attack. And actually, I personally felt like okay. So how about this? On the same note, I try to look at this thing. Our CS, internal security, said so well that at some points he mentioned people will lead goons everywhere. They work with the goons everywhere. So I'm only asking that why are not any measure being taken to these people so that because if a CS can come out and say something that so and so is the one doing this, then you would say okay, if so and so is doing it, then so why can't they just take like the legal action?
So you know you might find that if the government needs a criminal, they'll find that person within a twinkle of an eye.
Exactly.
But when they are investigating someone who has done a criminal to let's say for example, they want to stop something from happening, they will take years. So that's the confusion. If they need you, if you speak bad about them, they'll find you like at their disposal. It's as if they have the CCTV, like you are working with the CCTV. They know that right now, Dedan Jack, you are entering archives, so we know where we'll catch you. But when right now, let's say for example, you are attacked. Let's say for example, the policeman came and
let it just be an example.
Yeah, an example. It won't happen to you. So, like, you find you are just walking across the streets, and then some people approaches you as policemen. Then, all of a sudden, you enter a black car. Then they
don't forget.
Yeah,
at all.
They drive off. Then you are nowhere to be seen. When your case is reported for action to be taken so that you can be found, you will find that it will pass through process. You will find that they say that that issue must come from the central police, then they take it to DCI headquarters, then from headquarters we take it to IPOA, then from there, let's now go and talk to the CS so that he can deploy. So, like, you find that when it reaches the point that they want to rescue you, it takes a process. But when it reaches a point that you are
the victim,
you are the victim, they'll find you. So, like, you find that it's as if they are playing with our security. They're the one making us to be insecure. They don't want to protect us, but in the same time, if we are the people that causing the insecurity, they find us anytime they want. So, like, you can't understand, but it's a matter that they should look into because it affects almost everyone.
I try to look at it and say that these things are happening.
Yeah.
They know.
Yeah.
Because you see, when you walk around, someone is killed today. Yesterday, someone was killed. Like, there are cases all over.
There is kidnappings.
People are being abducted. People, bodies are found lying helpless. So we ask ourselves, why are all this happening?
Yeah.
Why are all this happening? Because when I refer to some of these informations, you look at it and say, okay, a national government leader is attacked somewhere.
Yeah.
You see, it takes a very long period. Nothing is done.
Yeah.
Investigations are still ongoing. Now, a common mwananchi, things things doesn't make sense at any point, at some point, because a common mwananchi is attacked. You report, nobody airs your views, nobody.
First of all,
report that doesn't even.
You find that when you read the station to file the OB or the occurrence book, you find that they'll tell you that, young man, what. I remember there's a time an incident happened to me. I lost my property. Then I went to a police station. Instead of helping, those people laughed at me. They're asking you, how did that happen? Are you not a man?
So what I could just ask everyone, like across the nation, everyone, anywhere. Please ensure that you put your security first. Secure yourself before the government secures you. And as much as we do this, we need to be very careful with everything that happens.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, still, like, every department is being missed.
Yeah.
You ask yourself what's really happening.
Yeah.
What really needs to be done. Yeah. And why is it that the stakeholders are not saying anything? What really needs to be done?
Like I told you, like, for me right now, whatever I believe in, I don't believe in policemen. Even right now, if one finds me and tells me that you are under attack, we should help. Let me just be attacked. Let me just be attacked, because if you take me with you, it will be worse. It will be worse. So it's either I be attacked right here instead of going with you. Like, I don't believe them, because you can believe someone, but then in the process of believing, something happens to you. Like in Kenya right now, I don't know, it's not only me, maybe some people will say in the comment section, but right now you can't believe a police officer. You can't believe someone working under security. Even the normal guards. You can't believe.
You can't. Okay.
You can't trust anyone.
You can't trust anyone
for your safety.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get your point. So this is it.
Yeah.
As a country, we are heading towards political season.
Yeah.
And a lot to do happens actually at those moments.
Yeah.
So we may look at this thing at different angles. Then we say no. As this thing, we need to do this and this and this.
Yeah.
So I believe that in as much as the government need to maybe, apart from mentioning out those people work with goons around. They need to take
they
action,
should take action.
Immediate legal action.
Yeah.
Because this one will also help them have gain that interest.
Yeah, and I think the good thing should
they will gain trust from Kenya.
Yeah.
So instead of just mentioning names around, then they need also to come out and maybe make a clarification, make a legal action on each and every statement they make, because I'm somehow like also disappointed when you see like someone comes out, they mention the name, which is okay, and I love that one. Also brings what? Accountability. So after mentioning the names, they also need to do action. This will help sort everything in order.
And to the goons, guys, you are really making our lives difficult. The goons are just
should be safe for
they are normal people like us. You should see us sympathy, guys. We are battling different situations. So let's just take care of ourselves, and the government should take care of its citizens, because without us they are nothing. So why, if you can't protect us, then what will that
say we will lose trust?
So actually. And if things goes that way, the people right now, and you can attest to this, whatever happened that the Gen Zs were commemorating days ago, it would have been worse. It would have been worse. And
we thank God. I thank God that at least this is the first time actually a country had a peaceful. I can say it peaceful because no life was lost.
but people were caught.
The first time we are not losing a life.
But
coming to protest.
You've reminded me of something. Still, it was peaceful, yes. But what the police officers did, I even saw a clip of a police officer, someone who is disabled. You see, you feel that if they can treat that person that way, and he has a disability.
What about you?
What about me? I just imagined if it was me, I'm healthy, I don't have any disability. I even think I could have lost my leg at that point. You see? So
maybe one last thing from you to our to the nation as a whole.
Right now, I can only say that to everyone watching, to every Kenyan citizen, you are doing great from wherever you are, and whatever you should do, put your security first. We are heading into a political season, and I think you should take care of yourself. Take the measures that will help keep you safe. If you feel like your conscience doesn't go with something or doesn't align with something you are doing, leave it alone, because after elections, life continues. So if you lose your life, election will come and pass, your life will be gone.
Do not let your life become the solution.
So just take care of yourself, and I'm just praying for the Almighty to guide us throughout this season.
Thank you so much for being here with me.
Now,
to all, I really appreciate it. Remember, this show is called The Hot Seat, coming to you live from Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. It is called The Hot Seat. And at least you can confirm that everything we discuss here is for the interest and need of every citizen across the country. Remember, you can reach us at swechotv@gmail.com, at Swecho TV, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, across all the media platforms, all the social media platforms. Actually, this is the best place to be. Never miss this place. If for any information or rather you'd wish to reach out, you'd wish to come for an interview, the floor is open, is always open for you. Come at any time. Don't miss this. Coming to you live Monday to Friday with me, Dedan Jack Arevi Ouma, aka Nyundo himself. Don't forget that name. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Remember to keep it live. Thank you. I really appreciate.
Bye bye.
Ikifika, nataka kila mmoja wenu mujitokeze tupige kura hapa Ingo hata kuliko Rift Valley. Tupige kura hapa Ingo hata kuliko Nyanza. Tupige kura hapa Ingo hata kuliko Mlima.
kidogo wanaingia kwa gari. Wewe Kalonzo na kuuliza, unasema unataka urais, hata una wafuasi 50 wanaweza kukusindikiza kwenda maandamano. Mimi niliona there was a lot of peace kwa hii eneo ya Western Kenya na Kenya mzima. Mimi nimeona Wakenya sasa wamegutuka.
Wewe kama una agenda kama Mkenya kuuza sera kwa Wakenya, enda kando ili Wakenya wengine wazungumzie na wale wako na sera. Hawezi kuchukua watu upeleke maandamano ati hiyo ndio suluhu. Suluhu sio maandamano, ni mazungumzo.
I saw in Kisumu that instead of going to the streets to demonstrate against something you don't understand, our people are lining up to register as voters so that in 2027 we vote for William Samoei Ruto for the second time.
By the way, no country in Africa has ever compensated for post-election violence or victims of police brutality. For the first time, Kenya has done it. Watu wa mama kama baby